Hello guys and welcome back to Minecraft. Today I'm going to do a Mythbuster episode, so I'll be the Minecraft Mythbuster today. Um, Specifically speaking, let's go ahead and go to game mode 1, yes, okay. I'm still getting used to the new setup in Minecraft. This is Minecraft single player with cheats enabled, which is pretty awesome. It's basically like a server, really. You're just an admin of your own server that's offline. So let's go ahead and pick up the stuff I have over here. I did some testing, so I kind of know some of the results, but at the same time, I want to show you guys. I did a video, I wanted to do it live, but I screwed up so bad, and the mathematics confused me and confounded me. So let's see, let's go back to game mode 0. Okay, the myth is that you can survive a 100 block fall. And I think at one point in time you could, but today I'm going to see if we can still or not. Obviously, if with that last statement you can say I'm not going to be able to survive. Unless I can think of a new way during the video to take some more damage out. So we'll see. Right now, you jump off 3 blocks, you take a heart damage. Essentially, if you just fall off, you take no damage. But if you jump off, you're 4 blocks high, you take a full heart. And same thing over here. You jump off 4 blocks, you take a heart. So the difference between 3 and 4 is nil. It's not going to make a difference whether you jump off or fall off 4. You're going to take the same damage. And 5, that's finally where you start taking more damage. You take a heart and a half. But if you fall off, yeah, let's. The worst part about this is waiting for your stuff to heal. Okay, yep, regular heart, just as if you jumped off 4. Okay, so there used to be a glitch to where you jump off, you take a different amounts of damage. Perhaps with lag, that's still a case, but I haven't noticed it so far. And up here is the maximum height that you can survive falling, which is higher than I would have guessed, to be honest. I mean, if you fall out there, you're dead. If you fall there, I live. I mean, that's that's a thin margin this high up. You'll never be able to judge that by eyeballing it. So don't jump off this high, basically. I should survive with one half of a heart. Let's see. Oof, I hate that. I know I'm gonna survive, but I hate doing it, you know? It's just feels wrong. So let's go ahead and set the time, set 0. Get the sun back up here. I'm doing a video, damn it. And really? Armor does help. Okay, regular armor, I don't have a regular helmet, do I? Okay. Now, a lot of people assume that if you're wearing armor, you won't take any damage. You'll take less damage. So let's go ahead and get game mode 1 and diamond helmet. There we go. I don't need those anymore, they're empty. And let's change it to game mode 0 again. Whoa, not 0E. Meant to hit enter. There we go. Okay, there's just regular armor. Now, if armor protection helps, I'll take a little bit of less damage. Let's go ahead and add some more armor to that. I did not test this the first time around, so we want game mode 1 again, and we want to search for diamond. Let's go ahead and at least put a chest plate and some pants on there. Alright. Yeah. Game mode back to 0. And now we have... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That would have definitely affected the results here. Alright. Yeah, so no enchanted, same height. Let's see if we can take a little bit less damage here. Ooh! So yes, that's pretty affirmative there. Regular armor will not help you from fall damage. That is a myth that I've read in comments a lot. Both on YouTube videos and on forums. So, here we go. Here's another myth. If I change back to... well, we'll do a myth I make up myself. If I go to game mode 1 and then back to game mode 0 before I would have normally healed, okay, it does not heal me. I was hoping it would, to be honest. But it does not. Alright. So now, regular protection and enchanted armor with protection. This is not feather falling, this is regular protection. It's a percentage damage reduction, but will it count towards falling? Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, that saved me 1 heart and a half. And that seems to be pretty consistent, because that's the second time I've done it, second time I've ended up with the same amount. I don't feel like doing it again. I think it's percentages. I think it may vary if you keep on doing that. But I'm not sure, and that's not part of the myth I'm doing today. This is just me doing some random tests. Now, feather falling and protection will help. Feather falling will have its own percentages taken out, and then after that, protection 4, or vice versa. Percentages seem to vary, so it varies quite a bit. I've noticed. I've been off a full heart or more before with varying tests, but overall it will help over one or the other. So let's go ahead and try feather falling first. Feather falling is actually, I don't have any regular feather falling, do I? Alright, there, yes I do. Awesome. Feather falling should help more than protection. Let's do this in order. Yeah. Oh, 3.5 hearts total. That's pretty good for one feather falling. Now this will max, like if you have 2 feather falling 4s and a feather falling 3, that's your max percentage right there. Now I don't know if having another one will give you like a dice roll chance of having higher percentages, but your maximum percentage will always be the same with those 3, and so will your bottom. So all you really need is 4, 4, and 3. I mean, you need the 4th piece of armor, you don't even need it at all. But I have them all feather falling 4, just for the sake of consistency. So let's go ahead and toss everything on there, feather falling and protection. And there we go. This is a full set of feather falling protection and regular protection, which should reduce the damage quite a bit. Now the question is, will it help for 100 black fall? Here we go. Oh, wow, a full set of everything. I take more damage than I did with just regular feather falling. So it appears to me that the percentages are very fucked up, for lack of a better term. This thing is so random. It is so random, I cannot believe I just took that much damage. I did not expect that at all. Not at all. A regular set of feather falling boots did better than the entire set of armor. So I'm going to try this once more, and if I don't take less damage than I did the first time, I think something's wrong. There's another part of this calculation I am not putting in the equation. Let's see. 2. There we go. That's it. Alright. So, the percentages vary a lot. It's random. The amount of damage taken out is random. It'll take anywhere between like 80 and 90% or whatever. So between half a heart and 2 hearts remaining, that's what. Yeah, screw the math. I don't care. You can look it up online and do the math yourself if you're really worried about it. But that's really right. We're gonna do one more before I go up, and see if we can take even less than 2 hearts. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say 2 is probably gonna be about the limit. Here we go. Oh yes, 3.5. Wow. So I'm gonna say we reached the cap in maybe 2 of these, because with 3 of them, I don't think the percentage could vary that much. Something seems wrong there, to be honest. It's not making any sense. So basically, okay, here we have a sword. Now, I was told guard would help. So before I go ahead and guard all the way down that 100 block fall, expecting to take half damage, let's go ahead and give this a try. Alright. Now, I want to toss these off here, just for the sake of consistency. I'm always gonna land with half a heart damage regardless without armor because there's no percentages that vary because there's no armor protecting me. Alright, so here we go. Guard, half a heart. So guard no longer works when falling. If it ever did to begin with. I was not around when it did, if it did, so I cannot verify that. So let's go ahead and put our armor back on. And perhaps with the percentages varying that much, if I continue jumping off, maybe I will survive once. So let's say the percentages vary from like 78 to 92. I mean, that's going to be a huge difference, which doesn't make any sense. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm stuffed up, because I am. I was doing fine earlier. Now I'm getting a bit nasally. I apologize for that. Whoa, let's go ahead and hit space up. Game mode 1. There we go. And I'm pretty sure guard doesn't help, so there's no point in me doing that. Now, perhaps when that did work, you might have survived. But as it is now, I'm going to die. I'm very sure of that. I was sure of it even before I started testing. Even after reading those comments, I thought those people were talking BS. But perhaps with guard, it might have helped. But I'm gonna doubt it. Because like every block you go up, you're taking like half a heart more damage, or something like that. And if not more than that, I'm not sure how that works. That's another thing I need to test. So let's go ahead and fall off of this. I need to set it to game mode 0 again. Check my armor. Alright, here we go. I knew it. Okay, the percentages vary, but I don't think it's going to matter. So what I might have to do is go half that height and try it. But I'm not really sure if that's going to be half damage. I mean, the difference between 50 and 60 might not be the same between 70 and 80. The higher you go, the more damage you take per block. I'm not sure if that's the case. So we're at 23 over here. So let's go ahead and that leaves me with half a heart. Let's go down 2 blocks. See how many hearts that leaves me with. Two blocks. Let's see, that should give me a full heart better. Should be left with a heart and a half. Nope. So 1 heart. That saved. Every 2 blocks might be half a heart then. If that's the case, if that's consistent, that can't be consistent because of the first 2, obviously. But if those 2 are exceptions, then perhaps at one point in time you were able to survive this. Alright. Let me get 2 more blocks. And that should be that should leave me with what? Two blocks was half a heart, so that should be another half a heart. So that should give me 1.5 hearts total. Okay. I lost track of what happened, 30 seconds ago or less. I do that sometimes. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Waiting for hearts to heal is a very boring task. Okay. No armor. Regular fall. And let's hope for a heart and a half. Ooh! 2 hearts. So that doesn't seem to be very consistent. It's not very far off, but not very consistent. Let's go 2 more. Let's go ahead and, yeah. 1, 2. So the first one gave me half a heart. The first two gave me half. The second two gave me a full heart. So if let's see what we got here. I did take out 2 more blocks, right? Yeah. Here we go. Half a heart. So it seems to be very inconsistent. Or perhaps consistently inconsistent. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do 50 blocks. So we need to go to 120. Game mode 1. F3. Whoa, I hit space too many times in a row, I guess. Alright. This should be it here, right? Nope, one more. Oops. Creative mode, gotta hate it. Game mode 0. Enter. So this is 50 blocks. And the myth is already busted. You can't survive it nowadays. But to defend the people in the forum at the time, I'm going to assume that guard worked. And it doesn't now. But whether it worked or not, if I can't survive 50 blocks, because it can only go up from here. It's not going to go down. I'm not going to take less damage as I go up per block. If I can survive 50 without guard, then it might have been possible. But if I can't, it's not possible. And I am under the assumption that I cannot. But again, these percentages seem to vary a lot. So I'm going to have to do this a few times to be sure or not. And I don't feel like doing them all on screen because this video is already getting longer than I wanted it to be. Here we go. Alright. Oh, that was an easy live. That was 4 hearts remaining. That was, I'm guessing that was a pretty high percentage. Did you guys know you could build a portal to the nether like this? Using base ingredients? Haha. Alright, we're gonna make a couple of torches. Both of these have, everything here has to be dug up a lot.